The Supreme Court all set to pronounce its verdict today on an earlier order which involved the removal of stray dogs from the Delhi-NCR region. A three-judge special bench comprising Justices Vikram Nath, Sandeep Mehta and N.V. Anjari had reserved its order in the matter on the 14th of August. The final verdict is set to be announced today. The initial order, which called for the removal of all stray dogs within 8 weeks, resulted in widespread protests across the capital region, remember. Sambhav Sharma joining us today. Sambhav, what time is this order expected to be pronounced today?
Well, you rightly pointed out the bench, the three-judge bench of the top court of the country will pronounce its order, a detailed order as to whether to stay. The earlier two-judge bench order of the Supreme Court, which has passed certain stringent directives to the civic authorities for the stray dogs to be gathered at one place called this shelter homes, and it is to be monitored by CCTV. CCTV footage should be provided, and also if certain directions are not followed, then contempt could be issued. So several petitions in the Supreme Court were filed against this two-judge bench's order, and the matter was mentioned before the Chief Justice of India. Then the Chief Justice of India constituted a three-judge bench on 14th of August, where Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, who appears for Delhi government, and many top lawyers of the country like Senior Advocate Kapil Sibal, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, who appeared for petitioners, and a detailed hearing happened in the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court reserved that the order on the petition challenging the two-judge order. So now the three-judge order will have to pronounce, a three-judge bench of the Supreme Court will have to pronounce its order on whether to stay the earlier two judges order of the Supreme Court, or the Supreme Court will not stay, the order will remain intact. As per the two judges order, which is very much in news, and which there are a lot of things where people have different opinions. On one hand, people are supporting the Supreme Court order of directing civic authorities in Delhi-NCR to capture all stray dogs in Delhi and other adjoining districts like Noida, Ghaziabad, Gurugram, Faridabad, and hold them in shelter. And this is to be done in 6 to 8 weeks. And it's this because there is no stay so far. So the civic authorities are following this particular order of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court gave this particular order earlier, against which three-judge Supreme Court had reserved its order, which the three-judge bench of the Supreme Court, comprising of Justice Vikram Nath, Justice Sandeep Mehta, and Justice N.V. Anjari, this particular bench of the Supreme Court will pronounce its order at 10:30 today as to whether the order, the earlier two-judge bench order, should be suspended completely, or modified, or in a way allowed to stand as it is. So it is going to be very, very crucial as to what the Supreme Court three-judge bench
Stay with us.